Hey everybody, one of Weezem here. It is 9:54 p.m. here Central Standard Time, 3/31/2015. We have, what, two hours, 6 minutes here to actually make this happen. Can't remember the exact increase you get to your gamer score, but they had it set up. We did waves 1 through 50 right before New Year's Eve. A crazy storm came through, the power went out. Last night, the internet went down at midnight. It was a scheduled update. I thought it was going to be this midnight, and it was last midnight, or yesterday, basically. So, long story short, to play it safe, I remember waves 1 through 50 taking like 3 hours or so, I'm thinking. And so I thought, if that's the case, and I get a late start, which I figured I would, this is still kind of early for me, but obviously we're racing the clock right now, so my thoughts were coming, and I went ahead last night. I didn't do just the first rendition, I think 51 through 65, but then we did 66 through 80 as well. The biggest issue I have, number one, is simply the low level. Low level means low health. And number two, not many in our arsenal is fully upgraded. That said, my plan for this, I want it to be kind of special. It's kind of an April Fool's Day extravaganza versus Kaos rendition thing going on. So what I'm going to do is focus primarily on some of the original SSA castaways who remain, some of my favorite characters. And then I think we're going to dive in also and maybe use a couple other special characters. So, ordinarily I go about it from the main menu, but we'll just come in here since we're here. The interesting thing, when I started this up, my Xbox One controller wouldn't toggle. I could turn the console off, but I couldn't use the analog sticks or buttons to do anything. And I thought, if that's going to be what stops us, we've got some problems. So last night, we did Chaos Fury docks, and then we did Twisted Twister docks. And now we're going for the granddaddy of them all, 81 to 100, suggested Skylander level 20. We have nobody meeting those qualifications. So let's just roll with it. I might let High Five do this. I did get him his base upgrades. That's all I've done with him. Did not have time to get base upgrades for Shortcut, Echo, or Bat Spin. That will be my agenda for the evening, unless I record some Minecraft. Always a possibility.
Finally! Welcome to the moment of your unimaginable doom! Now, if you'll just stand right there, I'm simply going to throw all of the evil that I have at my command at you. Hold still, please. That's right.
Build phase.
Okay.
A Skylander from the tech element is required to
So we
activate
get 2 Earth turrets, that's cool. Seems like a larger stage. We got a door over there and all the way, so it's going to be hard to see all that. But since we got High Five there, let's go live. And we will pull him and actually go with, what do we want to do? Somebody tech. We did Nitro Magna Charge last night. Trying to survey things here. We did Big Bang Trigger Happy. I guess right now it's not critical, since we're not actually doing anything. But let me serve this now. Plan is to use some legendaries as well. So there's that. We will pull legendary Trigger Happy, and let's throw in. We'll just do Series 2 Terrafin. Busted him in Series 2 Slam Bam out. If my nephew was going to be on board, I was going to go ahead and set that up for him. Oh, okay, so we got a legacy hat by bringing him in. There's that. And we'll come over here. I'm not too big. If you watched last night, or you watched the one I released, or watched on Twitch, I don't really even care if the Mystery Box of Doom gets opened up back here. I don't really much care about the Chaos meter. I just like to go at it and throw down with the enemies. So that said, we will pull Series 2 Terrafin. The build phase is kind of annoying to me. I don't know if I'm alone here or not, but in all honesty, I'm not a big fan of switching Skylanders on and off a portal all the time. I would just prefer to be able to jump in and go. So that's just me. But I guess we'll go about it this way. I do like the tech turrets. They were pretty cool last night. There we go. Okay. I don't. Let's go ahead. I'm going to stick to my word here, and we're going to come in and go with, I think Dino Ring is going to be my first choice here. One of my favorite characters, still Castaway.
Come rain or shine.
Alright, he was also my very first ever variant. My nephew actually found 2 silver dino rings. This is back before Skylanders really blew up. It was right before Christmas, too. So that's what I got for Christmas. I got one, he got one. Nephew would have been significantly younger then, so he had really good eyes. It worked out well. Let's see here. We'll check the stream real quick. Yeah, Lucario05 is back, so welcome to the stream. He was here last night, got to see everything, so kind of knew I was going to go with the Castaways, I guess, but we're just going to go ahead and get started here. There's that Twister.
Start.
Okay.
Yes! Entertain me with your
It's going to be kind of... I've not used Dino Ring in a while, but he's pretty sufficient for now. Oh, we're in the... I was focused on Pinata. Oh god, the Earth turrets. I thought that would have shielded me from him this time. Yeah, I was right. Okay, Pinata is scary fast. It's the problem here. It's still hilarious when he dies, though. Let's kind of scoot back, maybe. It'll be very hard to take all this in. I think we lost... What was that? I think we made that a life turret, so... that's what we did with high 5 there. Just cranking stuff. Alright. Oh yeah, there's that. Well...
Maybe next time.
Okay.
Hey, buddy?
So we only lost one turret, and I'd have to say Dino Ring did quite well there.
Build phase.
So we're going to go ahead and just, let's make this Earth. You know, since he's here, we'll let the spoils of war go to the character of choice. Level 13 looks good on Dino Ring, he's up to 700, so we're going to go ahead now and let's pull Dino Ring and throw down, this is one of my favorite characters, my most anticipated from the SSA era. I know he did come back in Swap Force with a Light Core, but let's be honest, that's not a proper Series 2 form. For the simple fact, he didn't get a Wow Pow, and that really bothers me. So I'm going, this is a green-based SSA Ornado, so I guess I should probably, theoretically, give the cash to the new characters, but oh. He is someone that would definitely benefit from a Wow Pow. That's what I keep saying. I'm hoping that happens at some point. Okay, now these are my favorite enemies from last night. The shield skeletons are just really cool. It's been a while since I've played as Tornado. This is an interesting Tornado. There's some Grave Clobbers. They're very hardy enemies. I've not seen their attack damage though. Okay.
Towers are under attack.
This is my first time using Warnado, I was going to say, with the Xbox controller, which is why we didn't get the attack we wanted to. Stop listening. Stop listening. Frickin' peace, I don't know what that deal's about. That kind of was an odd situation. We will, I guess, throw in Wham Shell. I'll see if we can. I guess we can't get Ornado back in.
Race for the mace.
I still never did see the... Well, that sucks. You just show up and get clobbered. I forecasted that, though. He is not an ideal candidate, really, in my opinion, because of the lack of speed. Neither is Wham Shell. I'm not a big Wham Shell fan. What is happening? I can't move my character. I'm wondering if my controller really is going out. Let's go Boomer here. I think he can surprise people. He's still very underappreciated in my opinion.
Bring the boom!
Alright.
Yeah! Boomer likes it!
I changed his voice as well. Okay, so here we go. Poemshell also came back with a light core figure. I don't like light cores that much. I don't think people ever really did fully appreciate what Boomer brings to the table. One of the guys at E3 mentioned that Blasting was basically the reincarnation of Boomer. Personally, my theory is that he just didn't sell well. I know he didn't because I was in the Skylanders at the time of launch. And he and Ghost Rusher was an issue. I had so many kids emailing me like, hey, can you please tell my parents or my mom that she can get this for me? He's not evil, he fights bad guys. And so the issue with Ghost Roaster was simply, parents were kind of leery of him. And then with Boomer, it's just, I think people was like, he's a troll, I don't really want him, doesn't look as cool as the other characters, kind of looks like the enemies, and he was just a shell former. And no one really ever fully appreciated him, in my opinion, even still. But I guess, I don't think it'll let me throw Whamshell back down. I don't really want to. Out of the 8 castaways, he is my least favorite. Yeah, so we don't get to do that. But he's not a bad character, just my least favorite, I'd say. Since we need water, let's go Series 2 Slam Bam regular. This one is for my nephew, the walkthrough kid. So we will throw him in and let him make some turrets here. Why is he such a high level compared to the others? My nephew and I PvP'd all the time with Slam Bam and Terrafin, basically. So we're gonna throw this down. It's been a while since I played this. Never have with the Xbox controller either. Just trying to kind of learn this one.
Towers are under attack.
I can't. The problem I've got, like, I don't see the character when I go where I want to go. I'm looking more at the health bar of, I guess, the mystery box. So that's something I honestly, I said this last night, I would take PvP any day over this. I know a lot of people rave about this, or they thought it was going to suck and they liked it. I don't mind this, but I really do. I just prefer PvP, particularly if they do what I've asked for, do single player PvP. Alright, now Slam Bam is not super fast. He can slide.
One of your towers was destroyed. You must wait for the next build phase to build a new one.
Don't know if we can get away into it. Slam Bam. Oh, he's not that low. Although it's crazy nut tower. Let's use our surroundings. I just the characters don't have the speed they used to as part of it. Luckily, he's got the tertiary attack for us. What are those people doing? The mystery box of doom is open. I don't know if I'm missing something.
Attack the Skylanders!
Okay. Let's not lose him completely. We'll go with my Terrafin here. Series 2, that is. See what happens.
It's feeding time.
What? What is the health on this stupid thing? I mean, really? Okay, so this thing in theory should be done. So let's pull Terrafin. I think we've still got some enemies here. And we'll put Slam Bam back in. He's better than that.
Armed and dangerous.
My nephew will probably say I did that on purpose. But, it's going to be hard for him to level up. I think the skeletons in Frankenstein should still be, yes. So he's got a long way to go to level up. Luckily, we have a huge arsenal of Skylanders at our disposal. So, legendary slam bam time.
Destroy those towers!
He seems quicker, I have to say. Okay, I'd like to assess what we're up against. Okay, so like 5 or 6 Frankensteins. Do this all day, baby. And the other thing, I hate big arenas because it takes away from the fun to me. You know, like you don't even know there's enemies around type stuff going on. I guess we'll do this the old-fashioned way. Okay, the button wasn't wanting to work. How did he make contact with his head? Really? I don't think your range is that good, buddy. Okay, let me check this out. Okay, that was a message from my nephew. I cannot respond to it right now, obviously. I guess we'll just let him do this in this manner. And that's not my ideal way to dispose of people. But it's working, so. Alright. We can get in close, okay. So there must still be somebody there. What are they doing here? There's all kinds of enemies through there. Alright, now he should level up. I'm gonna flirt with disaster.
I'm the only one enjoying the show. Alright. So we got this back under control. Okay. Once we can kind of get where we want to, we do okay.
Build phase.
I guess we'll throw these things up. There's 2 water, light element, we'll throw. How about spotlight in here to make that one? I don't know, this part I hate pulling the characters on and off the portal. I feel like it's a waste of time. Not action packed. Okay, that's that same message. So, let's see here. Tough Luck's the closest life element character to me, so she gets the honors here.
Deal with it.
I do think that's a great hatch for her. Not necessarily statistically, but just look-wise. I mean, it kind of gives her like that, you know, park ranger look that I feel she had to begin with anyway. So, fire. This is a great time to bring in one of the castaways, Sunburn.
Roast and toast.
Alright. I thought I'd put... I guess I used him in the Wii U version or something. Alright, so let's just get going here. See what we can do. This may take a lot longer than the previous 2 waves did. It could go faster if I just went in and ransacked him, but it's not really working that way. Okay.
Towers are under attack.
That's a lot of grave clockers. That's the other thing I'm not a huge fan of. Like, I've not gotten the battle now in the game yet. So I'm not really concerned about the tires. I may not even build it next. Holy crud. Okay, he's about dead. You know what? You go ahead and break that. Okay. So this should level us up, shouldn't it?
My evil evil creature has been unleashed.
Okay, cannot see. Cannot see. Well, that's great. So Sunburn didn't fare so well. It's time to bring in Camo. This is significantly more difficult than the previous ones. I was thinking this was going to be a joke or something based on last night. I hate when you can't see your character, and I hate when the arena is super large. But when your character cannot move quick enough to get into a position where you can even see, there's some problems. This is ridiculously stupid.
Towers are under attack.
Not really.
Towers are under attack.
I don't know, is the mist supposed to slow you down or something? I can't really hear over my headset when you introduced that concept last night. That didn't really seem to be that big of a deal to me. Seems like he's way slower than that. Really? But that right there really bothers me because you lose complete sight of your character. Well, okay, so let's go with Dino Ring again, I guess.
Come Rhino shine!
You know, you just gonna get slaughtered, you piece of trash. Let's see.
Creature has been defeated.
And we're also running out of time here. I know, it's still 2 hours. This is taking a long
Build
time.
phase.
I could give a care less about the turrets, in all
Skylander
honesty.
from
They
the
just annoy me,
Dog
so we're
is
not even going to
required
play
to
that game.
activate this
We're just going to do it ourselves. So.
Wave. Start.
Like, one way they could have worked around that is you just, if you registered the characters in game, you're good to go, you know, and that could just be the end of it, but it's not, so. It really does bother me. I don't enjoy it. Like, we spend as much time doing that as we do having to battle these idiots.
Hurry, Skylander!
Okay, so here's this retard again.
Has been unleashed. Soon, victory will be mine.
Trying to get up here to pull this switch because I think that must be what that mist does. I don't even know if we can get across the arena in time. Somehow we did it. Where did the grenades come from? I mean, like, I did not even see them enter the arena here. So I'm afraid he's gonna die. That ain't good. How's the pressure build back up? We just turned the stupid switch. Now, last night I didn't even mess with it. I didn't quite really, I guess, understand that I think it must slow you down. This guy is ridiculously annoying. So, let's fool him now before we completely lose. Let's go back with Boom right here.
Bring the boom!
Once again, people just don't appreciate this.
Destroy those
cannot see our character at all. It's always... They're like high, okay, you can't. I was thinking we had like refuge in there. Like, no, it's not one of those. There we go, Boomer coming through in the crunch.
Hunter
What
has
can I
been
say?
defeated.
Now he should absolutely wreck whatever's left. I think I heard a voice saying something about the mist, but I don't know what they said. And therefore I still don't quite know what it does. This is Demolition Patrol, where he's actually really good on Claw Patrol as well, if anyone cares. What is left? Oh, Grave Clobbers are coming. So Boomer's getting danger too. Even these guys are pretty quick. I mean, you wouldn't think of it. Okay, grenades are a problem. I don't know where they come from. They seem to come behind us. Okay, he can level up if we don't get hit.
Big bang boom!
Alright, way to go, Boomer. Now, what else do we have to do? Some shield
Am I the
skeletons.
only one enjoying the show?
I wish I had no idea this was going to be like this time. Based on what we did last night, I figured this would just be a complete joke. We're probably looking at maybe an hour accumulated. We're currently on pace for maybe 3 hours. Actually, more than that. Now, the good news is, I guess Grave Clobber should be pretty fun once we capture him. Let's see. Grief, the fun just never ends. Out of all the characters you've used here, your favorites are someone that holds your expectations. You got to admit, Boomer is quite useless. Alright, so we got one step closer here.
Build phase.
Are there any of this element? Let's see. There's tech, so we'll just do that. Happy joy.
A Skylander from the
Oh, that's convenient. We'll
required
just
to
make this
activate
one
this
too.
stuff.
And I guess we'll do the 2 light, and we can use that as a reason to put Spotlight on the portal, and we'll let her go to town. See what she comes up with.
Time to shine.
Larry K asks, that's that green on mine that's like super hard to read from a distance. Will I bring back custom painted Skylanders? I'm actually planning to reveal one, if not tonight, very, very soon. Probably this week. So the answer is yes. So here we go with this. Yes, we will. Now the good news is, as bad as this is going, we may get to use a lot of characters. I mentioned that last night too. If we died a lot, we'd get to do, you know, all kinds of different
See the
combos.
light.
Towers are under attack.
Into the light.
Tower destroyed.
Where are we now? Why did that zoom in on that? I don't quite understand what's going on.
Towers are under attack.
Into the light.
Okay. So I think we've eradicated everything here, but I don't know for sure. Okay, there comes some
Power
shields.
fully regenerated.
These are still, I think, my favorite enemies. They're just very cool.
Light it up.
Okay, they're not going after towers. How did he get that kind of range? See, that's the problem. I've not gotten to really evaluate, because last night they were like just an overgrown joke, really. So I don't quite know what Grave Clobber's radius is, but it must be pretty daggone good on that ground now. He seems to have like a hand swipe, it looks like, and then he must have some pound attack. And this is not really the time or the place to research it, but that's what we're left with. So, okay. So we can light grab a few of these guys. just spam this soldier. That worked well. Until we got picked up by a tornado. Alright. What are you going after that? Okay, he spawned like on top of this bit. I guess he jumped from somewhere I can't see. I'm afraid of your power. I'm grave clobber around here. Oh, check out how the halo's like a belt on grave clobber. That's cool. Now that will come in very handy. I mentioned last night, I wondered if the speed attacks weren't maybe designed specifically for trap team, like the slowing down the enemies, which there seems to be so much of. Because these enemies are ridiculous. Even last night when they weren't tough to beat, they're very, very fast. So that seems to correlate well. Let's let her make a turret, I guess. I suppose they're kind of important now. The enemy is getting tougher. It still seems like a waste of time to me, though. I wish it was like somehow quicker. Sunburn, I think he completely died, didn't he? So, let's go with... how about this? One of my favorite characters, just in legendary form. Someone that I'm surprised hasn't gotten, like, back in the game just yet, you know? Had him in SSA and Giants, and then he hadn't been anywhere. So, I'm hopeful he comes back. I also think my concept for Skylanders tag team, like picture him riding Trailblazer and tell me that just wouldn't be awesome. And I thought, okay, there is Pizza there. His health is relatively low for level 10. So you have to remember this before like padded all the stats. I don't remember which pad.
Start.
Oh, we're in the... I didn't even see that.
It was a failure. So what? I am sword and sculpture. Initiate!
It's been a while since I played
double
this.
C! Ignite! To fight!
It's about day to be my foe.
So that was a great voice.
To fight!
Towers are under attack.
Yes, we know, yeah. We're not ready. I can't see past the turret to even see what we were doing there. Where am I?
Towers are under attack.
I think I gave my preferred path to regular guy. Okay, so what is left here? Okay, some shield skeletons. Really? You don't see the twisters very well.
It's about day to be my foe.
Tower destroyed.
I also don't understand why it's not centered on us.
Tower destroyed.
I don't know if it's they move into a tower that's in danger, like critically low or something.
Tower destroyed.
It's an interesting concept.
It's about day to be my foe.
Ah, that was pretty beastly. I was hoping we wouldn't run out of time to do that. Okay. Not too shabby for Igniter. That seemed like a shorter. I guess it seemed shorter because it
Towers upgraded.
we still have the pizza if we needed it, so that's good.
Build phase.
Well, let's roll up here. We'll let him do fire. And let's see,
A
we
Skylander
got
from
life,
the life element is
water.
required to activate this tower.
I hate doing this. It seems like such a waste of time. Let's go with... we'll get Legendary Chill out. We'll try to use her, but first... oh, that's Lightcore Legendary Chill, too. That's silly.
Stay cool.
Did I already fight the Golden Queen? Logan, like Booty asks. No, I have not. So I was holding out. I wanted some of the new characters before I progressed with the story mode, and on top of that, I was really hoping to have Enigma and a couple of others. Fling Kong I'm very excited about. There she is, Legendary Stealth Elf. So I am ready to go into Chapter 14, but then basically what I was streaming pretty regularly again the chapters. But then what happened is Wave 4 came, so that's kind of taken precedent. I've been recording a lot of Minecraft as well, so we'll let Stealth Elf go here. If she gets in need of being relieved, we'll go with Legendary Light Core Shield. And then after that, I think I'm going to get back to Voodoo. So it's very hard for me to see which one of them is clubbing us. I'm trying to. Well, there's like 4 of them side by side.
Towers are under attack.
Did that pull us in too? How did that kill Stealth Elf? We were a mile away from that. So again, that I still don't fully quite understand what Grave Clobber can do, and that's apparently a problem. So if Stealth Elf dies, there's something very wrong in the world.
Stay cool.
Alright. No light core benefits. Okay, I thought that was an enemy. Chill is very much underappreciated in my opinion as well. But we'll set that up.
Regenerate.
Oh, he came around the side. That was clever. That killed him, man.
Absolute hero.
Look at Grave Clobber just like drop in from nowhere. Now I'm trying to stay out of that ring because I'm assuming that must be the radius of the ground pound, and that's just unsightly. It wouldn't be bad if there was just one of them, but when there's like 7 Grave Clobbers running around, it's almost hard not to get hit. Another cool act, or fact about Chill is she's actually a lot faster than most people character. Plus right here with the Ice Lancers coming in, until the tornado got there, she's very tough to stop. She's kind of like, I guess she is as close. Okay, so she was above ground and it didn't get us, so we'll have to remove that. But she's pretty much as close as you get for like a life element, or I mean a water element stealth element. Let's see if we can get them to hold in it. So I'm trying to stay with that turret and it doesn't seem to want to heal. That's not good.
Wave complete.
Alright, so Chill did quite well for us.
Power fully regenerated.
Okay.
Towers upgraded.
So we got an orange wedge and the pizza
Build
building.
phase.
So let's go ahead now, and we're going to pull Legendary Light Core Chill. She did fantastic. And we will let Blackout get into the mix. I'd kind of like to reset him, but I haven't had time, so we're going to roll with what we got
Darkness
here.
falls.
Alright, we'll let him activate it and then go, and if we have to pull him, which is very much a possibility given his low level, or he dies given the fact that I think Grave Clobber would pretty much just one-hit this guy with some of his attacks. We'll come in with Voodoo, and yes, I will get Ghost Roaster in, so fear not.
Wave. Start.
Alright,
Out of the shadows.
here come these guys. I'm trying to like keep an eye on everything and I can't see the doors. And that's very problematic. Ooh, scrap shooter, I can't see what he's shooting at us. So that's not good. He is yet to take damage. Shockingly. If he can take care of that guy, he was way harder than I anticipated. Oh, I didn't even see that guy.
Totally clips.
Alright. So there's some grenades coming. Let's see what's over here. They're not a real big threat unless they like get right up on something. Alright, so there's some Frankensteins.
Under attack.
These tornadoes. Leave that XP over there. I'm trying to see where the Rocketeer guys are. Okay, there's one. It's like, I know I wanted to kill him first before we took out anyone else. I just couldn't figure out where he was at because this place is gigantic. Messing around. Once again, scrap shooters out here, and I will have a hard time seeing his barrels. Okay, those guys are just squawking in the middle of the scenes. I'm having a hard time keeping track of where I am, but it's working okay. Oh, so Blackout did very well there.
Power fully regenerating.
Not too shabby, my friend.
Towers upgraded.
Alright. So, let's now pull Blackout, which he did really well there. He didn't have to face a Grave Clobberer, but he did good. Let's go with Voodoo here. Series 1 Castaway, yet to return. Portal Master Tim has logged into the festivities here. And from last night to tonight, there's a significant change in the strength of the Grave Clobbers. That last notice was from Tim on Twitter, so looks like him and his brother, who are on spring break, will be doing a Chaos Doom challenge for fun after this. Alright, so let's see what Voodoo's got. Decent health, but only level 10 here, so
Wave. Start.
10 to go. Unless these are crazy, I think we'll be okay on the time frame.
Towers are under attack.
The biggest problem now is just going to be seeing Voodoo amongst all these other ones. I'm just kind of going in and beasting him. He is very much underappreciated as well, in my opinion. Is there anyone out here? I don't know. I can't really see. I assume there must be someone. Okay, he was honing in on something that wouldn't let us get picked up.
Towers are under attack.
Voodoo, what is up now? Where am I? Okay, why does it center on that? I don't understand. I'm not like had it do this outside of this thing. So, I feel kind of more at home with the whatever Chaos machine exploding, so not too concerned about that. I guess that would have been a good time to get it though. I just figured there would be enemies there, and they didn't seem to. I like the sounds those guys make, but they're very not finishing. So Voodoo just obliterated everybody and their dog. So that's 10 points for the castaways there.
Towers upgraded.
Alright. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, it brings us to our final castaway of the evening, Ghost Roaster. Let's make sure we got Warnado in. He, Sunburn, Whamshell, and Camo kind of got the boot of it. Boomer has been slaughtering everyone. Voodoo did well. Dino Rings performed very well. Ghost Roaster should. It depends who he's up against. If we get some grave clobbers in here, I don't know. But he is down Skullmaster. He was the first ever Skylander I maxed out all the way. So, good times with Ghost Roaster, and then I couldn't do that one challenge without completely resetting him, so I didn't. But they have no impact here. You can't go in and do heroic challenges with like elites and get anything going for yourself. So. Oh, I didn't mean to go into ectoplasm mode. Again, this is when I use Ghost Roaster, it's with the beamers. So this is his Xbox One debut, I guess. I think there's like so much going on, the game even has a hard time keeping up with things. Okay, so it would make sense to Ghost Roaster would tend towards this dark tower, would it not? I know somebody's got to be here. I guess it's just him. Fire turret looks pretty cool. I guess it's maxed out.
Don't worry. The underworld is beautiful.
They seem to be getting easier again. This is about on par with last night, but maybe it's just Ghost Roaster. I don't know. Alright, so there's our favorite Ghost Roaster, because he's the only Ghost Roaster. Let's pull him, and let's see here. Let's go with... who do we want to bring in? We could go Legendary Jetvac. I said we'd use some Legendaries. I nearly busted out Molten Hot Dog. I'm not huge on Hot Dog like most people are, but I figured that'd be a fan-friendly pick. But who am I trying to impress? The answer is nobody. That's why I do my own thing. So I don't even know what path I took him down.
Wave. Start.
Alright, which lucky door? I wish you could see the doors all. And then they don't come from doors, they come from platforms and stuff. Oh, good grief. I thought we'd eradicated them. They're just little grenades. We had the pushback effect.
Yes! I can only taste my awesome victory!
Alright, so there's that. I guess everything. I don't know what this guy's doing. Well, he's just got... how did that not kill? You tell me how that blows up on you. Point blank range. Yeah, you don't die.
Ranking up.
Mind-boggling. Oh no, it's more. Ha! Okay, we did get hit. I was gonna say, we pulled him in. And he did no hits on us. He's a loser. That's pathetic. Okay, now this is more like it. This is what I'm used to. Just go ahead and attack that tower. Somehow we got hit there. I can't quite see what's going on. So that's the end of that wave too. I'm telling you, these earlier waves were much more difficult. So Legendary Jetvac prevails. Let's go ahead and get him off the portal of power. And what do we want to do? We could throw down about some... well, I'll just let you see what I'm going to do.
The motion of the potion!
Punch Pop Fizz with the fedora. Alright. I'm just glad we're not having to, like, replace turrets again. That really does get old with me. I don't know why, but I'm not a fan of that. It's like all the stuff in chapter you have to do. It really bothers me because it takes away from the fun. Alright, shield skeletons, who I absolutely love. Probably my favorite enemy. Grave Clobber. That's okay, so he is back. Grave Clobber is back.
Towers are under attack.
What tower is under attack? I can't see it. If you can't see around the towers, you know, it's... what is it? I don't know. Okay, I guess I'm trying to regen this fire one. I guess it's full? I don't know. The Grave Clobbers did not die like this in the past. So they still hit hard. So he is holding his own with that potion. Let's beast him. Oh, he's gonna run out before we get there. Okay, we at least got one kill. And I'm glad he didn't get hit while he got his little convulsive back to normal behavior. This is very chaotic, just keeping up with the character. I'm struggling to do it, so I don't know what it looks like for people watching. One of my things is, like, the turrets block the small enemies, and then I don't know, like, where they're at. That's it, Punch Pop Fizz came through with a punch, literally, so we will take that. Got a nice stock of food down there if we ever need it. Let's pull Punch Pop Fizz, And sticking with the old theme here, I'll do it just because I know so many of you like hot dog. I'll throw Molten down. And we will see what he can do here for us.
C-spot burn!
After that, we got a couple more special characters to go. So he's only at level 5, and that's not a good thing. And I also don't really remember which path. Everyone raves about hot dog, and I don't know. Didn't quite have the same attachment.
Wave. Start.
Okay, so there they are. Takes me a while to just locate the enemies. I guess the towers can eradicate those. Should I stop the Chaos Fury pressure meter? Let's do it this time. I kind of like it being there. I think it may slow you down now. I'm sure they said last night when they talked about it, but I just honestly did not hear it. So I just know it makes things look different, basically. There's the enemies. It like takes an eternity just to get around the corner and find who's attacking. If you could stay back here, you might be able to keep better eyes on it, but then you can't really defend the front towers. And that seems to be, most of the enemies seem to spawn from the doors or platforms. So that's the end of that.
Power fully regenerated.
A burning victory!
Okay, so there's that. I feel like it's not duplicating the pizza for us. I don't know if anyone else is noticing that. But let's pull Molten Hot Dog. He definitely held his own there. Gotta give him credit for that. And let's go with Polar Whirlwind now. I'm tempted to just let Boomer and Voodoo do this whole thing. You know, everybody... I think some people came to appreciate them, but they still have that negative connotation. Now, dangerous thing here, she's only level 3. I thought I had maxed out a Polar Whirlwind in Giant, so it must have been the one that is still sealed, I guess. So, let's see. Okay, so she's down like that. Alright, so I at least know what we're dealing with. And she is at risk of dying if Grave Clobberer shows up, apparently. And he fights like he did early on, if he's kind of like he has been here recently.
Wave. Start.
Alright, where will they come from? The platform on top of the I didn't even get to use Voodoo's tripwires. This one's crazy. Okay, where is everyone? Did we kill everyone? I guess. Okay, they're coming out again. I feel like it's been a while since we got sucked up by a tornado.
Tempest power.
That's right, you are a Tempest Dragon. Exactly. That's actually a beastly polar. Who knew? Whenever Polar Whirlwind was new, that 2-3 years later, I would be using her in a live stream, the Chaos Doom Challenge, where you can actually fight and capture and play as Oh well. Oh well. As we should not be, because it is over. Polar Whirlwind Tempest Dragon. It's just a fantastic path. If you haven't checked it out, I encourage you to do so. Maybe you picked up, Elite Whirlwind or something. She is quite a performer. That said, let's continue our streak here. Let's go with Jade Flashwing. This one can be for Cassie, also named Nephew, since he likes green. Alright, so, she's also low. I guess I took care of their sealed versions, or the ones that got all the levels or something. So, where is that switch? Even it's far away. Alright. Yes, we're ready. It's wave 96. Unless this gets really crazy and takes over an hour, we should be okay. Okay, so there's some shield skeletons, which are awesome little guys. since I played this one.
No! It's impossible! Attack! Attack!
I knew we were gonna get hit there, I couldn't pass it. Alright, so where is it?
Power supreme.
Enemies killing.
Royal Raid.
Towers are under attack.
Power fully regenerate.
What is... I don't quite understand the enemy AI. They seem to have some great plan where every one of them goes after the same tower, and then they just abort and they go after multiple towers and they divide and they don't conquer. They get conquered. But it works out well for us. So. All right, so there is Jade Flashwing. We got her taken care of. We're gonna get her off the Portal of Power, and let's go with. How about... we'll go with the original Dark Spyro, so no WoW Pow here. Series 3.
All fired up!
This is the original 3DS exclusive, green-based SSA Dark Spyro. So, once again, we've got to find our switch over here. Can't be in the air, apparently, and trigger that for some crazy reason. Alright.
Wave. Start.
So he's getting a lot of cash here. He didn't really need. Alright, so we got some heavy hitters again. Frankenstein's here. And that dark portal or tower turret is just destroyed. The only catch with this fire one, it looks like a Tech Elements type thing, the way it's designed. And it also, the color of the flame, it's more of like a magic color to me. But I'm not going to complain because that thing has been beastly for us. So.
Towers are under attack.
There we go. Good thing I like it. So increase speed and armor while flying, right? That's what they say. So, in theory, we should have increased armor in the tornado. If I could get to Light Core, Wham, Shell, and Tornado, I would bust them out, and we would let them redeem themselves.
Wave complete.
Okay, so Dark Spyro held up his end of the bargain. And... that's the big one. Let's pull Dark Spyro. Let's actually let... someone's gonna need this cash, have it. Where did they go? Okay. We could send Shortcut through to pick it up. And try to have him some cash for his upgrades and
Cut to
everything.
the chase!
It's winding down though. We're almost to the end. We'll have to see what they've got in store for us. But oh no. So the food did stack. I just couldn't see it and he just ate it all and he didn't need it. I was saving that for a rainy day. And that plan just got ruined. But the guy's running with scissors, so I can't stay mad at him, you know. It's one of those deals. Alright, so 97 is going to become 98. Let's pull shortcuts. And let's go with... what do we want to do? You know what? We could go... this is kind of a wild card for you. Said we'd use several special characters. I mentioned him by name last night. You can tell by the intro it was going to be a swapper, and it's Enchanted Hootloop, the man that changes colors in the sun that so many people still don't know. So he does have a high level. This is like one of the only ones that's actually been appropriately scaled. And we will let him see what he's made of.
Wave. Start.
Looks like he's made of dodging tornadoes right now. Where are the enemies? There they are. A few on the set. Let's check in on these guys. I think it was the same breed of them. Yes. never used him on the Xbox One. So. Okay, we'll leave the orange wedge. Okay, so here comes next round of idiots. So what I was trying to do earlier was this hypno trance, and I couldn't get it. Okay, now you gotta admit, Enchanted Hootloop. Oh, that's still an enemy. Enchanted Hootloop looks really cool in this Chaos Mist or whatever. Is there an enemy over there? Jeez.
This big box of doom is under attack.
But your box of doom needs to have better armor. Oh my gosh. So that's the end of that, really. Wow.
Knocked for a loop.
Alright, well, I'll take it. And shortcut will probably take the cash. So we will pull Enchanted Hootloop. Thank you for your service. And set him back in there. And let shortcut have the cleanup here. I think Echo may need cash as well. So that said, unless this next little bit takes an hour and 5 minutes, we should complete this and get our little accolade. So let's try not to eat the orange wedges if possible. There's one over there. I feel like there was one up here, but I don't see it. There it is. So let's stay away from that cache. Don't see any food up here, although I can't see on the front side of any of the turrets. That's a big problem we have. Okay, so this will be wave 99. Wow. Let's pull shortcut. And I don't remember which path this one is down, but he's kind of somebody along the lines of the Castaways. He's appeared in Giants and he's not been back. We're going to go with Fright Rider right here.
Fear the spear!
Alright. Where's the stupid switch at? There it is. Okay. Yes. This will be wave 99. Let's see what we get ourselves into.
Wave start.
It's gotta be tough like the others. So,
Let's jump!
okay, so Shield Skeletons versus Fright Rider. This is awesome. It would also help if I remembered some of his upgrades. We better get in here. Well, that's a good move. Didn't want the pizza, but kind of had to take it. Is there anything in here? I guess not.
Towers are under attack.
Why does it always home in away from us? That makes things so awkward. That's the end of it?
Wave complete.
That's a very short and
We
easy.
reign as champions.
Power fully regenerated.
Okay, well. Now, here's the question. Who do we let take on Wave 100? Should it be our tried and true Terrafin? Elite Terrafin? Should we go with Elite Chop Chop? Should we bring in Elite Spyro? Should we let Boomer do it? Should we let Voodoo have the fun? Ghost Roaster, perhaps? Series 2 Camo? Should I bring out another special character like Royal Double Trouble? I don't know. I'm hoping Wave 100's like really hard because the 90s have been pretty easy. Some of the ones in the 80s were very difficult. We could let a Trap Team character have the honors. I don't know. There's too many choices here. Let's roll with... You know what the ultimate slap in the face of people would be? It would be to use Boomer. Just, let's see here. Lucario says to use Spyro. What I'll do, we'll go with Elite Spyro here. I'll let him kill a few enemies, and then I'm throwing down Boomer, man.
Oh, fired up!
He was an absolute beast. He survived when others didn't, and he's underappreciated. So, Alright, let's go flip the switch here. Realistically, I guess there's the extra damage, so I was gonna say I have the wild power.
Final wave.
Okay. And for all I know, this is like some 30-minute ordeal. I honestly don't know. Never played this. This is my first time through. It's all blind and new to me.
Towers are under attack.
Sure am. Not much I can do about it. So this looks like a pretty awesome video. Just judging by the start of it. Didn't end there, which is fantastic. I'm happy about that. A bit of overkill on that. Alright, so let's let him run its course.
Power fully regenerated.
Okay.
Towers are under attack.
Well, let's see if we can switch it. Gotta be somebody coming in. I'm gonna try to fill this with some
Regenerated.
Okay, I thought we had dodged that. Alright. Spyro has had his fun. I'm gonna pull him. He would easily destroy whatever challenges we've got. Let's... You know what? I think this may last a while, so I'm gonna put Elite Chop Chop on. Chop Chop hadn't gotten any action just yet.
Slice and
I did use Legendary Bash last night. I also used several of the super characters last night. So
towers are under attack.
check this out. Let's see what he's doing. So where are the Grave Claw? I think we gotta be killing. It's over?
Level complete.
No. I thought that was gonna be like, more of like a...
No, no, no!
Challenge.
That can't be! You can't beat Kaos!
Well, now some of those earlier ones were, in my opinion, significantly more difficult than this final run through. Let's see here. We got a little bit of cash, so Chop Chop does not need it. He is upgraded like we want him. Let's go ahead and let, if I can get them out, they're somewhere in the area. What is that? That is not what we want. This may actually be the first time she's going on the Portal of Power, but we'll have Whirlwind go down. So if you see her introduction and she doesn't come up as new, this is why. Okay, so it didn't even register her. That's okay. We'll let her have some... I'm hoping Kaos reappears. And there's like some ridiculous thing after we get that. Oh, she's got the money she needs. Dang it. Well, that was stupid. I didn't even check that beforehand. Let's have... There's got to be somebody that needs the cash around. I guess we could let Echo do it. And then for the grand finale, we've got something planned. Or at least opening the present, I guess.
Let's make some noise!
After that, the early 80s, this was kind of anticlimactic. I had her enough money just to do her base upgrades, but now she'll have enough. Maybe to do her path, I don't know. Doesn't really pay out that much. Alright, now, to open the hat box, I'm thinking either Boomer, Voodooed, Dino Ring, or Ghost Roaster. So, let me know your thoughts. For those of you watching the stream, I might take them into consideration. She's cleaned up all the cash, and all we have left is the hat box. So, I'll give people a little bit of time here. I'm trying to debate it out. Boomer is the obvious choice for me because he's like the epitome of the neglect. You know, the neglected, the underappreciated, the scorned, the spited. I definitely don't want Echo to get it. She's kind of grows on me, but she's a bit annoying at the same time. So let's pull her. I think she might upgrade decently, though. Interestingly enough, there's also I could always throw Food Fight in and get it. Nobody has thrown any suggestions out just yet, so let's do this. Let's let Boomer have it.
Bring the boom!
And the good news is we're going to get this done before midnight, so that's happy. Alright, Boomer did incredibly well here for us in the tougher parts of the challenge. He single-handedly took out a bunch of them. Lucario said I'd go with Boomer, and that's exactly what I've done here, so that's good. And this is the moment of truth. I thought he could run under the box. That was going to be really cool. But anyway, we're going to open it up with Boomer, because let's face it, no one else is probably going to do that. And I tried to cater to the difference. So this should be a fantastic hat. It looks like a barber pole candy cane, okay. Plus 20 critical hit, plus 20 armor, I'm a fan of that. Plus 10 speed, I am also a fan of that. So basically what this hat means to me is plus 20 armor, plus 10 speed. And I will take it. You want to wear the hat now? Yes, we do. Boomer has earned this.
I'm a little less ugly.
He's a little less ugly. Even the developers make him seem like mean things. So I don't really know that I feel the speed, but I guess it's there. And I don't know what that mystery orb is, but let's make sure we got everything blown. We'll let him eat the pizza and an orange wedge too, as if he just played a soccer game. So this is his victory dance. Like, celebrating. You can't win. You just beat Wave 100 and he's going to get the gamer score at least. So here we go. We're going to get out of here and see what happens. You beat this Chaos mode level, finally final docks. We've got 10 stars. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. Achievement unlocked, 75 star on the gamer score. That's why I did this. That's why we did it on New Year's Eve. Just like a little trinket. So if you have a PS3 or PS4 or Xbox 360 or Xbox One, you've got an hour on my time to get this done. So it is possible, I think, if you had two people and you don't mess with the turrets maybe, or just activate the ones you have. It would be a time crunch, but I think it could be done. Obviously, if you're in Mountain Standard Time or Pacific Time, you still got decent time to get it done. So that's it. That is Chaos' Doom Challenge. It is complete and behind us. We've ranked up. We're up to level 24 now. I've got 1,000,000 Skylanders strung out. It's probably going to take me just as long to pick up all the Skylanders as it did to do that. But I truly do believe those earlier waves were more difficult than the end. And I also expected more from the end waves there. So that said, we got it done. Boomer's got the candy cane hat. I may throw it down on a few other people. It would be a good hat, I think, for Winterfest Lobstar. Or regular Lobstar, I think would look okay in it. Blaster Mine is going to look dumb in any hat. I don't know. Wallop might could pull it off. Snapshot maybe. The colors would complement each other. But that is that. We have completed it. We got it done. You can watch his crazy idle animations of the always lovable Boomer. And you can't say we didn't let him have his fair share of the pie. So that said, thanks so much for watching. The night is still young. I'm going to go get some more Wave 4 upgrades done, get some Skylanders research going. So that is what I'll be doing. I hope the rest of you have a great Tuesday night. And like I said, if you're on a PlayStation or Xbox and you've got Trap Team, you've got a little bit of time left still that you could also get that achievement or whatever PlayStation does, trophies or something. So that said, I hope everybody enjoyed. We got all the castaways involved. We got some of the old school special characters in. We got Enchanted Hoot Loop in. The way things were going, as tough as some of those challenges were, I was thinking we were going to get to use like more of them. You know, like maybe Dark Washbuckler and Slobbertooth and the Nitro
next
characters and
challenge
stuff
awaits
again.
you, Portal
The
Monster.
previous two
Talk to
ones,
Flynn.
I used quite a few of the original SSA characters. We also mixed in a few of the special ones, so be sure to check that out after the playthrough is done. I might come back in and do this with certain characters or ones people frequently request or something. So if you've got questions or comments, or if you'd like to see this again with your favorite characters or some odd conglomeration of swap combinations, etc., let me know. Leave it down in the comments section below, and I will see if I can make it happen later on down the line. But for myself, the original SSA Castaways, some of my favorite characters from the Air Element, Warnado, Dino Ring from the Earth Element, Sunburn from the Fire Element, Camo from the Life Element, Voodoo from the Magic Element, Boomer from the Tech Element, Ghost Roaster from the Undead Element, and Whamshell from the Water Element. Thanks so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and I will catch you back here for our next Skylanders Trap Team live stream.